Up next, for Houston, sliding down the standings as we hit the middle of this season. Can they recover some of that lost momentum tonight? Coming up next. Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you with Hall of Fame. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
And now the opening lineup for Mexico City. Here's Jay, and he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Sengun.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Smith, and he connects with a jumper.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Mitchell over to help. Here's Jay. Three-pointer. And stolen by Barrett. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Jay. Defended by Sengun. And that one's good. Jay.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Sengun. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shepherd. Beyond the arc. Mexico City with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect. Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Mexico City shooting their first free throw of the night. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Shepherd. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Fires, hitting the triple.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And he's experiencing a really tough shooting stretch over the past 5 games. His field goal percentage has gone down. He's been more hesitant, playing shy instead of confidence.
Mitchell, the pass to Smith. And here's Shepherd for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Shepherd. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. Shepherd's got 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's tipped.
Oh, eager to make a defensive impact. Smith gets after it to find the denial.
And there's Shepherd. That one's good on the assist by Barrett. Give him 8. For Mexico City, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Thompson, he's checked in for Shepherd.
On to the floor for your Rockets, number 1.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Baseline jumper. Yes, on the jumper. The Rockets trail. Outside Mitchell. Mexico City with a rebound.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Ryan?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact, and he loves it.
Here's Jay. 9 points in the game. Oh, deflected. Thompson with a steal. Shakes him. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 5 points.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Thompson with a steal. They've got numbers. From 7 feet away, and they get it back. And here comes the break. And he's going for the lob. Deflects the pass. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Barrett with it. Jordan picks him up. Şengün in the post. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert.
Oh, wow! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Mexico City shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Jay at the line for 1.
Houston leading by 3. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Batase's checked in for Houston. And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. There's a minute 40 left now in the first quarter. To the middle. Intercepted! Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Whitmore. He's guarded closely. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Going inside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Batase. Still without a bucket. And he gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Jordan against Eason. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6 points.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Now here's Thompson. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's Eason. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And with the defender right on him, nice step back.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Eason. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Rockets on top. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Smith out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's... Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Houston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Thompson. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The baseline J is on the way. Connects. The jumper drops. He's got 11. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Batase. Over Jordan. Oh, Jordan with the block. For Mexico City, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And the bucket is good. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Mexico City?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Shepard, he's checked in for Batase. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Whitmore missing. For Mexico City, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Yep, that one's good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
To the inside, here's Shepard. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Jay. There's the steal. Here's Easton. The Rockets again can't hit.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
For three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 10.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Houston making some changes. Alperen Sengun comes in for Eason, and Mitchell subbed in for Whitmore.
Donovan Mitchell.
Rockets trail by 8. Here's Shepherd. And in the game with Oklahoma City, he did not play well. Buries it from 3. Smith's got 7.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Three-pointer. Another 3 from Houston.
The shot is repeatable. Smith Jr. has made that stroke so consistent.
Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. 3 ball, Donovan Mitchell.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Jay. 14 points for him. Jacks up a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Mexico City leading by 6. Unloads. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 15.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Got a piece of it. Jumps up and slam dunk by Jordan.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
He's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference All-Star voting.
So he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter, but still, the fans are giving him his props.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Houston. There's 1:34 left in the second. Here's Shepherd. Give him 8 points now. Outside Barrett. Oh, there's the alley! And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Mexico City leading by 7. There's 1:12 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Jay. Oh, okay then.
Wow, That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Shepard. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's Şengün. Got it. Good job in the low post. Şengün's got 5 points. 44 seconds left in the half. Spins. Here's Jay. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
In close, and the shot is good off the backboard. And it's an 11-point Mexico City lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Jordan against Barrett. Pass to Mitchell. Off target from the baseline.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And so it's Mexico City. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
And now that we have some time, thanks for tuning in. Now it's
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Jay, kicking off the second half. Here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And Barrett has got the ball here for Houston. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Smith. Down low. Here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Here's Jay. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Şengün. Mexico City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. From outside, off the mark. Mexico City leading by 13. Here's Jordan. And he dunks it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And how about a look at the top shot-blocking teams in the NBA this season?
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
For Mexico City, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Blocked!
R.J. Barrett has strength and length on the defensive end, and that makes that block an easy one.
Pass to Shepard. The 3 is up. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Good on the bucket. He's got 21.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Puts up a 3. And Houston, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Nifty move. And it's rejected. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the paint. Here's Smith. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Smith's got 12 points.
Using that big frame of his inside, Smith has what it takes to be a major presence in the paint.
Here's Jay.
Oh! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Fader on the way. Again, Houston. Mexico City leading by 9. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. And really strong at the line since the break.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Left side, Mitchell. Back to Thompson. Blocked!
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Rockets trail by 13. Mitchell with the ball. 14 points for him. Mitchell down low.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Houston. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Mexico City.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Şengün. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Barrett. 1:41 left in the third. Here's Jay, checked by Mitchell. The 3, drills it from deep. Jay's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Mitchell finds Smith. Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. And he jams it home with authority.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Rockets trail by 18. Smith outside. 54 seconds left in the third. Inside, here's Thompson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Mexico City has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Right through the D for the layup. That's 29 for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
From deep, Mitchell. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from 14. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Thompson against Jordan. Now here's Thompson from the arc. For 3, Smith. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Tari Eason. Shepard is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Eason up top. Here's the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass, right where it needed to be.
And Houston has possession. Here's Shepard. Pass to Eason. Takes a 3. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist from Eason.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And here's Şengün.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Houston.
Alperen Şengün.
No good on the second free throw. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability.
Oh!
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard. Outside Eason. Now Thompson. The 3 is up. Another 3 from Houston.
They are unconscious rushes from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Pass to Thompson. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Jay, and a strong finish with two hands.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
To the middle. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Şengün. Thompson's got 19 points.
Şengün makes that read so well. He knows exactly where everyone is on the floor. It looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. Smith, left side. The three. And Houston, another three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Mitchell, the pass to Şengün.
And I love when Şengün is aggressive inside, making the D foul him right there.
Second team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for your Rockets, Alperen Şengün.
And he sinks the second.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
A minute 39 left in the game. Nice move. Jams it in off the great move.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Back to Barrett. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play.
Oh, wow! Incredible! That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Rockets trail by 19.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
And the first one at the line is good. Eason's checked in for Houston. Powell comes in for Barrett.
Whitmore. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Thompson with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Pass to Bitadze. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Jay. Powell covers. And it's in there. Jay's got 35.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Thompson finds Powell. Count it. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth.
Rockets foul. With Moore. First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
For the away team, number 9, 2.
Both shots good from the strike. So Mexico City wins it. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. As we leave, we present our player of the game.